Welcome back CTBzodiac channel. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the zodiac sign videos. The zodiac sign that doesn't sweat the small stuff and doesn't lose out on the big things is one that possesses a lot of emotional intelligence, strategic thinking, and a magnanimous attitude towards others. Many people tend to be modest and reserved, but they have a magnanimous attitude towards others when faced with situations. However, although they may appear unassuming, they are the ones who never lose out in important matters because they possess strategic thinking and emotional intelligence. Perhaps they don't give off a strong impression, but they can silently grab hold of what they want. So which zodiac signs have these traits? 1. Pisces. Pisces individuals usually have a broad mind and dislike constraining others. They often have the ability to accept different possibilities of people, making them well-liked in social circles. Many people view them as mild-mannered individuals who don't like to quarrel. Indeed, Pisces can maintain a tolerant attitude towards others and are polite and humble individuals. However, despite their gentle appearance, they are stubborn and strong-willed. Many Pisces individuals may not show their fierce side often, but when they do, even they themselves may be afraid. When they set their sights on a goal, they often possess strong endurance and unwavering determination. When Pisces individuals harbor respect and hostility towards someone, they will not go easy on themselves, imposing the harshest standards on themselves. Therefore, many Pisces individuals have a dual nature. They can be kind and gentle when they need to be, but when they need to defend their own rights, they can be as fierce as warriors. Therefore, Pisces individuals often don't sweat the small stuff, but when it comes to matters concerning their own interests, they are individuals who possess strategic thinking and emotional intelligence. 2. Libra. People born under the sign of Libra often appear gentle and friendly, and have a strong affinity with others. They also often dislike owing anything to others or taking advantage of others openly. Many Libras are afraid of being talked about behind their backs, so they always tread carefully and avoid embarrassing others. However, although Libras do not sweat the small stuff, they are often thoughtful and emotionally intelligent. In fact, Libras are very delicate and often weigh the cost-benefit ratio of their actions. They are always balancing relationships between people and do not want to get too close to some people and distance themselves from others. They are always calculating the distance between themselves and different people. Therefore, Libras are principled and tactful people at heart. They may not harm others, but they will not let others take advantage of them either. They may give in on the surface, but they can make up for it in other ways behind the scenes without anyone noticing. In fact, this is not because Libras are manipulative, but because they dislike taking advantage of others and being taken for fools. So, they use a more appropriate way to protect their interests, and most of them have a broad-minded personality. 3. Sagittarius. People born under the sign of Sagittarius often seem carefree and do not care much about their own interests, nor are they calculative. However, Sagittarians often have a long-term vision and focus on things that may be different from those of many other people. They often pursue their dreams and are willing to lose something to gain something else. They know that they have to give up something to get what they really want. So Sagittarius is good at making choices. They do not pay attention to superficial benefits, but only value long-term benefits. This often makes many Sagittarians not care about small things, but if someone really treats them as fools, they will show their dignity. Sagittarians are usually not ones to hold grudges, but if someone touches their sore spot, they can be stubborn and never back down. They can always compromise unconditionally, but they have high spirits and are stubborn at heart. They will not let anyone step on things they truly care about or trample on their dignity. Sagittarius is a person who does not usually erupt, but once they do, they can be very determined, often making people overlook their determination.